Alright, we're here with Lord Xander. 7 minutes 6-6. I played this, I just looked it up. I played it 2 years ago. I thought it would have been a little bit less time than that, but it was 2 years ago. So, obviously, a lot of new cards have come into the game since then. And I like this commander. I never ever see this commander. I haven't seen this commander in over a year from any opponent. I don't know if that means it's bad or whatever. It doesn't. I guess you could say Sauron completely took over this spot because Sauron can't die. But Lord Xander, when it does die, your opponent loses half of their stuff. And I don't know, maybe that's just worth it, right? It's like ward, sack half of your belongings. That seems alright. No, non-land belongings. Its ETB is they discard half their hand, and then when it attacks, they mill half their library. So it does half of all the detrimental win conditions of Magic, I guess. You know, life total, deck size, and card advantage with the hand. So let's see what it looks like 2 years later. Okay, I'm kind of satisfied with this starting point. It's like Grixis Control with some interesting stuff in here. The one thing I might want to end up adding are extra turn effects, especially with Ral's like copy, right? Stuff like that. If I get that going, I just sort of win. A really interesting thing is creation of Avacyn, and I just burned a lot of gold right before a new set release to create Brewvac, because if I swing and mill my opponent, I just mill them out completely. And you just play this, and then out of nowhere play this. There's a ton of ways to cast a tutor, and there's a ton of ways to tutor this up. And that seems funny to me. You could creation of Avacyn it instead of Gristlebrand, which, let's be real, I probably won't ever do. But, you could do that. Grenzo is just degenerate. I'm going to keep the crab in here until I actually do something with it out of spite, because the last time I didn't do anything. And, yeah. Okay, wait. One card we absolutely want is the 8 mana... The thing, hold on. Yeah, we want Expropriate. We just want the 9 mana win the game card. We just want to put that in here and not really think about it. I would normally drop the crab here, but again, I want the crab to actually do something. Maybe until we think about extra turns, I could just drop Ral. This Ral. Keep the Otter. Keep the Furry Convention Ral. Alright. Let's send it like that. It just didn't come together. How much you want to bet we're going to have a non-game when I cast Feed the Swarm on the blocker? No, we don't. Alright. I would have conceded in a heartbeat here. They can't recast it. You need a different kind of creature. That's not it. Oh wow, we're just getting hit by Ragavan. All right, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna exploit it. Ragavan has given me 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. I can't play this. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm just so far ahead. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No, 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 no. Yo, are we gonna hit him 3 times? Oh my god. Wait, training grounds. Return target artifact. Alright, none of that matters. Swing. When we cast an artifact... Oh, no, I don't really do that. So let's play this and win the game? Or do we play this and leave up Counterspell? Yeah, this is just better then. Unfortunately, because my opponent's ignoring Ragavan and setting up something that wins. I just don't know what it looks like. So, might as well defend myself. That does not have haste. That's a mana rock. I don't care. Have 3 lines of text that don't matter because the game's over for... Yeah, well. Alright, do they chump... Or do they trade with Ragavan? Because it would feel terrible if they did on their end. They don't. Yeah, I didn't think so. They just have to keep it alive and either draw something explosive or... They have Tome of the Infinite! Oh my goodness, they have Tome of the Infinite. We do not get rid of our hand, correct? Yeah, why would I do that? Alright, let's play... Xandies? Wait, no, I can play this. Hold on. Scam? Nah, no scam. I don't care. Go for it. And we win! Yay! So yeah, they were just building up for this to like come back, and I don't even... Excuse me. I don't know if a turn 4 Shieldred or whatever makes any sense. Surveil for at least a red source, so red-blue, red-black, probably red-blue, bloopity-bloop, swoopity-boop-bop, bleep-bloop, bleep. This is interesting. It costs life, though. I can do better. Oh, I can do better than that. Yep. Drawing the lock looking real sus right now. No way! Okay, wait. We're gonna reanimate the crab. It's probably really stupid. It's probably really stupid to do this, actually. But I don't really care. Tasha is probably slightly better than... No, wait, what am I talking about? Should I brainstorm first? Yeah. Yeah! Effect those... And... kill... that. Right, so the crab has a higher chance of not being dumb and useless. And go to 12. Sure. Alright. I mean, that's fine, right? That's okay. They play their commander next turn, and then Shieldred just kills it, so... Alright. We have to make a vote. What creature type should I name here? I kind of want to name Wombat. We can name Crab. After having played our only Crab. This is the most important part of the... We can name Weird. Okay. Weird. It's not that funny. Haha, Sarak. Alright, so everything's uncounterable. It's probably fun. I like this commander. This is cool. I'm seeing this commander more and more, which is also cool. I don't know. Xander combo. It has Ruvac in it. It has Creation of Avacyn. That combos with itself. I don't usually play combo stuff. Alright, Grenzo is funny, but Gristlebrand is broken. Actually kind of a tough choice. My opponent's deck is good and this doesn't demand any additional life. Let's try to do that. Let's try to do that, shall we? What do you mean you do nothing? Are you out of your mind? Alright, I gotta keep my opponent busy, or I could just cast Time Warp. I'm gonna do that too. Probably just run out Time Warp. Because if it gets countered, I can't really be upset. Alright, don't also have a perfect answer. Sounds good to me. Good, I drew that. Alright, Grenzo, scam. Scam, 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 scam. Better than Gristlebrand, even though they can have a removal spell for this. Oh, I love it. Opponent, I was clearly going to get a land, even though you can't with a heist. Surely. I got my homemade blueberry vodka. Can I use that as an excuse? I'm going to use the excuse. Don't drink in Magic. So... Reliquary Tower. Oh boy. I wonder what that means. Okay. I'd be out of my mind to not leave up mana for things with stuff. Come on, turn 4 Grenzo. Aha, you fool! Yes. Taste it. Oh, they have a 1-minute card. Shoot. Oh, wait, what? Okay, that's fine. That's... yeah. Alright, Grenzo. Time to scam. Come on, come on! I don't have any snowlands! I don't have any snowlands! Once, Omnath. Just once. Okay, they don't have an answer. Alright. Foiled again. Yeah, you're right. Literally foiled again. Okay, so probably just take this, right? Sure. Get Schmied it? Alright, Grenzo, get in there. And I guess I'll just cast this. Yeah, alright. I'm happy with that. Alright. Surely Memory Deluge gets us over the finish line. Okay. I'm so confused. Too slow. Opponent is playing some bajanka jank. And I am all here for it. Okay, I didn't draw a land. That's pretty bad. Alright, at least I have a counter spell. What is this? 7 damage? Alright, well, I don't know. I really didn't want to play a tap. I mean, I guess I had to take the tap land. It just feels... like, my hand can't... I just... the tap land doesn't seem right. I think I'm dead, though. Safe to say. Probably just not alive this game. Veil of Summer? No way. What? 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 You're out of your mind. Wow. All right. So do I play Bruvac next turn? I don't... well, no, I play it the turn after I play Xander, right? Yeah. What am I tutoring for? I don't know what I'm tutoring for here. I have no idea. I'm not playing Roaming Throne, so... there's a lot of things I could tutor for. A land, a Mana Rock, a... Tasha. Of course, I kill an artifact. Why wouldn't I, in the face of Emery? Sounds about right. Oh, right. We probably want Toxic Deluge, huh? Yeah, alright. Even and even... so... yeah. Fortunately, the thing they reanimate is even. So I can not worry about that. I feel like... oh, okay, I was gonna say, don't they just cast Muldrotha, but they don't have the mana, I guess. I don't see a reason to make a... whatever you call it. Alright, so... okay. Okay. This is good. This is good. So they keep it in the graveyard for either a Delve card or a Reanimate. I think we're done drawing cards. Let's play Grenzy and Scam. Oh, 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 oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. That's pretty cool. Nice reanimate. Yep. And your commander is forever in the graveyard. Oh, yes. That's cool. Alright. Probably Xander's Lounge again. Probably Xander's Lounge. Can't make a mistake if you play Xander's Lounge. So I can afford to not play. All right, all of this is weird, and I'm excited to see how it pans out. This matchup definitely want Gristlebrand and not Grenzo, because they're not. I'm not stealing anything very good. So they can proliferate the counter, make me lose a bunch of life, and then blow it up, which would be hilarious. If I hide behind Gristlebrand, I think I'm just winning the game. Sure. Probably take change the equation. I don't know. I wouldn't play Fraction of Scriptures anyways, so... Yeah, one of these. Okay, they took the card I was just not going to play next turn, so that's cool. Tasha is disgusting. That's a disgusting draw. Okay, so now you just can't swing at me. Well, of course. Silly me. You want to swing... Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. There you go. Oh, okay. That still doesn't make any sense, but sure. Okay. Gristlebrand's got his work cut out for it, but it's... I mean, it's Gristlebrand, so... I mean, it's Gristlebrand. It's, yeah, it's Gristlebrand, so... Hiding behind a Tasha ultimate is also pretty good, so... Demon and do nothing. Good luck. Double counterspell. I don't care about Esper Sentinel. Opponent knows about it too. I'm not concerned about your commander. I wouldn't counter it anyways. Probably, right? Remove an indestructible, put a counter... Yeah, I wouldn't counter that anyways. I hope accidentally double activate. Yeah, well, you know, it's possible. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. I think that's worth countering. I think that's actually worth countering, so I will send it. I'm probably gonna ultimate Tasha just to give Emrakul give Gristlebrand some backup here. And that's some pretty good backup. You know, this is alright. Llanowar Elves, you're never upset with that either. Alright, so we do attack, I believe. Yeah, there's no way we don't attack. We definitely attack here. Do I draw? Probably. I'm just making the Esper Sentinel look like a pansy when I draw 65 cards, right? Let's play this, and let's not trigger the Esper Sentinel for free for no reason. Can play this. Yes, okay, I can play that. Okay. And then just discard poop. I have all this going. Okay. Okay. This is not leading to a winning position. I will not commit a removal spell. I will let you proliferate. I'd love for them to sack their light shield there. Oh, they have the Arwen double stacked. Okay, so there was a little bit of a misstep for me there. I think that was a misstep then. Right, yeah, I shouldn't have let them... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I still don't see how my opponent is winning this game. But this does have lifelink. Oh wait, no it doesn't. It now has lifelink. I gotcha. It now has lifelink. Artifact, 2 damage. Okay. So I have a few options here. Let's do... That doesn't enter with anything specific, right? I guess that doesn't matter. We're going to kill that and kill that, so... The blue one is 2 damage, and then the artifact is this. If I untap with Gristlebrand now, I probably get an extra turn. Yeah, I do. And then it's really, really bad news bears. Alright, they lost a sizable chunk of their mana because now they don't have mana dorks. But that doesn't matter anyway. I don't think that matters. That's 11. Do I have to block this? Should I block this? What are you doing? Not really anything, right? We probably should not go down that low. Okay. So I hit them twice. They go. I still at least. Yeah, they go to. Okay. I think this is now game because this is too many Gristlebrand attacks, but I could be wrong. I could still lose this. I don't think it's likely, but it's possible. The Esper Sentinel drew a lot of cards this game, too. A lot of cards this game, for sure. But so does the Gristlebrand. So did Gristlebrand. My opponent's tapped out. Of course they have that. Nothing at all in hand saves me, right? Nothing saves me in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should try to min-max this, right? The only extra turn I have is 9 mana, so I have to draw it with Gristlebrand. So, how do I go about doing that? How do I get Expropriate? Sending it like this? Okay, they did not Light Shield Array for some odd reason. They could have just protected all their creatures and just, I guess, chose not to, so... They could have protected all their creatures. I don't know why they didn't. That's really weird. Light Shield Array would have literally protected all their creatures. So... Very unusual to me. Can't counter that. Can counter that. Probably should not counter that, so I won't. Okay. Yeah, that's why I tutored Tails End, so I could stifle the array. Oh, yes. Oh my goodly goodness. Very well. Might not be good enough, though. Let's play Tabland. Bruvek has been a pretty miserable craft, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty miserable card. You saw it banned? Well, shoot. Well, shoot. Wait, no, I don't care about this. I don't care about this at all. I'll just counter your, like, threats. I don't care about your mana. Let's not get it twisted. Our hand is a bunch of counterspells. Play all the dumb, boring, green trash you want. I have counterspells. Mirrors. Mirrors. Land, 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 land. Dang it! Fine. I wanted to land. Oh my goodness, I want to land. We can just safely play this. It doesn't really do anything, but it's funny. Really, really wanted a land there, for sure. Okay. I think I'm playing Sauron because it can't be targeted. Is that wrong? I think that is wrong, actually. This costs 8, 5, 6. I can kill... Oh, wait, this is just so good. Destroy target artifact and kill something. So, boom, boom. There's no way that's wrong, right? Okay. Land one drop, I lose the game. They don't lose the game, cool. So, discard opponents half of their hand, right? Yeah. Play the more expensive of the two, and then if they don't deal with Brewvac, I guess I have the thing with stuff. So if I swing with Brewvac, this should just win the game, right? They're mono green, they don't have their commander, they can't tap it even if they do cast it. Silverback is not saving them. Opponent gets rid of 2 things that don't matter, sure. Alright, you have 6 mana. What can you do? That's not it. They go down to 1 card, so it's rounded up, so it doesn't just straight kill them. But they're at 1 card left in library. Okay, alright. I can play this, but then I cannot reanimate anything, so Sauron's just better. Alright, this is your last turn. Yes! Oh, I finally did it. I actually did it. Oh my goodness. Oh... Brewvac was worth it. It was worth the 10 packs and a third of my currency right before set release. Sure. Does this go from graveyard? No, it doesn't. Top 7 years. No, this is not graveyard. It doesn't matter. What do you got? It has to have haste. Yeah, this... Okay, none of that matters. Sure. Yes! Oh, they just draw off the outcast. And they just deck out. There's a unique animation. Well, maybe a lot of people don't see it, but there's a unique animation when you deck out for your death. Instead of exploding, you just, like, get taken by death. I don't know, but... So Bristly Bill is annoying. I do have a very good curve, though. So I guess I'll keep it. Am I surveilling? Maybe... I think I can get Xander's Lounge here. I like my situation. Do we play Bill on 2? Most likely. I don't know. Whatever you're doing on turn 2 has to be really good, so it's probably Bristly Bill, right? It's not. I'm going to counter this anyways. I'll literally counter anything. And I suppose because my opponent did what they did, we will proceed to do what we do, which is nothing. I can treasure token next turn. And if I cast a counterspell, well, congratulations, I cast a counterspell. Alright, opponent doesn't make me do it. So we play this, and then get to still leave up my stuff. In their mono green, they can't kill Crucius, so... I'm always getting the treasure token. I'm probably discarding Tasha? I could just discard the land. Could just discard the land. My hand is just, like, good, so... I probably should discard the land. I don't know what happens if you say lesser. I don't have Mox in my deck. We could just find out for science. No, let's not take that risk. Let's just guarantee a card. I don't know what happens if you discard a land and say lesser. I've never done it. I have never personally done it. You get nothing? Okay. Good thing I didn't do it, then. This is what I like to see. Play out this card, discard the land. Greater. Yeah, turning the land into an actual spell is just better than playing the land, in my opinion. Especially given the situation, where I'm just completely annihilating my opponent. This is the cleanest game we've played. I've just been completely bullying my opponent here. Oh, hey, it's Gristlebrand. My opponent literally never stood a chance. This is disgusting. I think we're suffering from major butthurtitis. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we do? I guess we drink more vodka. I think our opponent's upset. Oh, get cyberbullied. I had this game so in the bag. Man. Oh, what a game. Yeah, it was just absolute perfection. It really was. Everything was perfect. Didn't even need Ragavan. Oh, didn't even need Ragavan. Tragic. Opponent is going to now uninstall. Got a little sodium poisoning. Yeah, imagine they drew Cavern of Souls. Yeah. Well, Bristly Bill's not a big deal, though. Bristly Bill specifically is not a big deal, so... Wait, what is this? Wait, we got a new chatter, but it isn't a bot. Huh. Yeah, you can post a link. Assuming you're not going to link me to your Discord and sell me art that I don't want. I've consumed vodka, so I might be overly critical. I have no idea what this number is. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, I was about to say. I don't want your social security number. I want your deck link. I mean, I'll take your social security number, but I don't... I don't think I want it. Yeah, we could just mess around. I mean, why not? We got to this point. We deserve it. That's their bot serial number? I used to know the first 100 digits of pi. Wait, maybe I can do a chunk now. Wait, I gotta cover my eyes so no one thinks I'm looking at anything. Oh, I haven't done this in 10 years. 3.141592653589793223. Is it 32284? No, 3236264. 3.141592653558. Okay, so I did end up burning a lot of gold right before what is, I think, the biggest set. Hold on, I yet again gotta pause my stupid music. Gotta pause the music. I yet again There's wait. Okay, we got to restart. I'm just rambling. I gotta do the director's cut thing, and then to know where to cut the video for YouTube. Okay, so I crafted Brewvac for this deck, and it only won a single game. I should have played a bunch of games before I went to craft this, because Xander is not Sauron. Not only does it cost more mana, and that is a significant difference. This costs 7, this costs 6. I would say Sauron is not only cheaper, but also just a better card, period, in almost every single way. That's why you never see Xander and you only see Sauron, is because Sauron just replaced this, right? So if you swapped these in place of your deck probably gets better, but you still get to play some interesting cards. Back to Brewvac. So I crafted Brewvac thinking that every time I had my commander in play and then I played this, I could just mill my opponent out completely. The problem is I don't really get to consistently play out Xander. I did not have a ton of mana rocks beyond the typical 2 mana rocks, and that leads to difficult situations in casting Lord Xander. It's similar to the 7 mana Nicol Bolas, which everyone has a heist fetish for, instead of playing it as a control deck, which, I've been down that road 1,000 times. I would say maybe that is even better than Lord Xander, just the 7 mana Nicol Bolas, but that one's a little bit more debatable than Sauron. Sauron's pretty obvious. The difference between this and where it was 2 years ago is quite massive. I suppose, what's the word for this? Juxtaposition of your deck's power level increasing rather significantly in the past 2 years as a Grixis control deck is outweighing the power level of your command zone. So your deck is stronger, but that means Lord Xander is less relevant as you're playing cards from your hand in your library instead of your command zone, because your deck is stronger, and Xander's being outscaled, if this makes any sense, by the power level of the 99, which makes, and it's not just your 99, it's your opponent's 99. You can't simply windmill slam a 7-drop that discards 2 cards, right? A 7 mana Mind Rot, right? It costs 7 mana, so your opponent's hand might be kind of low by the time you cast it, assuming they didn't draw 55 cards or something. Honestly, if they did draw 55 cards, they're only discarding 25, and they still have 25 cards, so it actually wouldn't really do much, right? But your deck power level and your opponent's deck, so I guess we could say the 198 cards. We could throw in our opponent's commander on top of that, actually. So your opponent's commander and their deck. So 199 cards are outscaling Lord Xander. And that just makes it hard to play, right? The format is only getting faster. So in order to compensate, you must play hyper-efficient, borderline, perfect curve style things where you go 1, 2, 3, 4, or just 1, 2, 2, 3, or something like that, and win that way. Like envisioning how you would beat Keenan or Sithis does not in any way involve Xander, and those types of games are what you should expect outside of bracket 4. What's the top bracket? Is it 4 or 1? Whatever the top bracket is, you shouldn't expect to see slightly less. You'll see slightly less inefficient things from opponents, but those inefficiencies are not so grandiose that you can just exploit them with a 7 mana sorcery speed Mind Rot into hopefully untapping with it into milling your opponent for half their library, which sometimes is actually not a good idea because there are some graveyard matters cards, and I'm not exploiting my opponent's graveyard outside of Reanimate and Scarab Lord or Scarab God. I guess Tasha. I guess Tasha too, and that just leads to Grixis control again with a funky commander. I do like the idea of playing it, and then if your opponent goes to kill it, they have to sacrifice half the not even creatures, non-land things they have in play. But it's only half, and it's rounded down, and so if they have 5 permanents that are a big deal, I mean, you've already lost. let's say they have 2 permanents that are a big deal that you've got to deal with, and there's 5 permanents in play. They sacrifice 2 permanents, keep the 2 ones that are a big deal that you can't really deal with, and the additional permanent that didn't get sacrificed, and you didn't really get anywhere. You still have to deal with the board. And if you have to deal with the board consistently, you have to run removal and sweepers. If you're playing removal and sweepers, your death trigger doesn't really feel as good because you're already dealing with the board out of your deck. Again, the 99 outscaling Lord Xander, and that's just a problem. Grandois, I know what you're talking about. I will say you still have very good things to do inside of Grixis style decks. I tried my best to sort of shave all of the red because I kind of lean towards the blue-black control side of things in general. And I wouldn't say the red cards in general were extremely powerful. I will say Grenzo, Crucius, and Prismari Command are extremely good. Ragavan leads to non-games, and I prefer to like play a game, especially if I'm trying to upload it to YouTube or something. And when I play turn 1 Ragavan and my opponent concedes, well, I can't really have a game on YouTube for that, right? And if it lives and it wins the game really, really quickly because I'm hitting my opponent with Ragavan 3 times, it leads to a game that's not something I want to upload to YouTube. Sorry. But I mean, you can't really play without Ragavan if you own it because it's the best card ever in red on turn 1. There's nothing that even comes close to it except maybe Arboreal Grazer, Kami, and Utopia Sprawl, right? So it's just it just leads to games I can't make a lot of content for YouTube for, which is why I sometimes don't play this card in these kinds of decks, right? The one time or the few times I didn't, somebody lost their mind in the YouTube comments saying, well, why didn't you play this? You're an idiot, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, bro, do you want to watch me win on turn 1 and then my opponent concedes? What do you want? It's just weird. It's very weird. The Foundations set is right around the corner, which leads to a massive backlog of older commanders having a lot more relevant spells. Hopefully, it doesn't just unanimously get outscaled. Every commander that's, not within the last year of release being outscaled by their deck getting far more powerful than they are as a card, and then suddenly casting your commander is actively bad in certain situations when you would rather play something else, right? Gristlebrand and Grenzo were just superior to Lord Xander, unfortunately. But that goes without saying. That doesn't make this a bad commander in general, per se, but it just means if you have the option between casting one of these 3, this is the bottom of the 3. And that's a little sad there, but I guess I can still recommend it. It's still a cool card. It's still a cool commander. I don't think it really belongs in the command zone, and you can still absolutely get away with casting it in your whatever other kind of Grixis deck you're playing. The Grixis decks currently are all about fetishizing heisting, so you don't usually see Lord Xander, nor would you probably ever see Lord Xander in that kind of deck, and that's sort of the prolific thing you see, the most prolific thing upon the Grixis strategies. So that's all I got for you. Yep, that's it. Enough rambling. So let me know what you thought about Lord Xander 2 years later. I think it was one of my first rather successful YouTube videos. I think it was Lord Xander. It might have actually been before that whole slight increase in retention rate from YouTube. I'm not sure. I don't know. It was 2 years ago. I was a little kid 2 years ago. I was still in diapers. So let me know what you thought about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.